Hello, Aliel Fontenelle.
Hello.
Long time no see. So, I understood you were a Smurf once upon a time.
Yes, I was. Yes.
Are the Smurfs in the
I'm
audience?
in blue, so it's appropriate.
What was your house though?
Blessed Anne.
Lapo House, Maria
That's
Garetti.
what you think. That's what you think.
All right, Ariel. So we are moving to your question. And the question is, I will say it to you twice. What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants? I'll repeat it for you. What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants?
Society tends to believe that beauty pageants surround beauty. Outer beauty, that is. However, it's deeper than that. A beauty pageant consists of women who are intelligent, smart, driven, and very humble, and also women who accept their inner beauty as well as their outer beauty. So, beauty pageants, not just inner beauty, not just outer beauty, but inner beauty as well.
Thank you, Aliel. Give it up for Aliel Fontenelle, Miss Harbor Club. See you later.
Contestant number 3, Jaden Leonti, Miss Massey Stores. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How are you feeling?
I'm a little nervous and a little hungry, but I'm okay.
You and me both. I will repeat the question twice.
Okay.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants? What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants?
There are many misconceptions about beauty pageants that I believe many persons don't really understand. But one in which I believe is the biggest is that persons believe that beauty pageants are just about your physical beauty, which is very wrong. You need to be beautiful on the inside as much as on the outside. You need to be mentally beautiful, emotionally beautiful, and spiritually beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Contestant number 4 is Miss Maria Edmond, Miss Caribcation. right, Maria, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. So the last time, okay, depending on what you answer, I'll tell you how I'm doing. The last time we met, I asked you to please speak to your sponsor about the villa in Marigo I want to get for free for my friends and I. Have you had the chance to talk to them for me?
It's not in Marigo, but I'll speak to them. I'll let them know that you're interested in going.
Please and thank you, Maria. I know where you live. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, I am.
I'll say it to you twice.
Okay.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants? What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants?
In the past, when pageant girls are asked this question, they tend to say that the biggest misconception is that beauty queens are just all beauty and no brains. However, I believe that pageants have evolved so much since then. I believe pageants have pageants. So our conception about pageantry is that the girls are entering this competition just for the popularity or the fame. And I would say that myself and the other girls, we all have platforms that we are passionate about. So I would say that that is the new biggest misconception about pageantry.
Thank you.
Contestant number 5, Tyler Dilsuk, Miss St. Lucia Investments. Good evening. How are you, Tyler?
I'm good. How are you?
I am very well, thank you. Right before you, the group of girls came on stage, you guys had a bit of a chant backstage in order to encourage each other. What was that?
Shared sisterhood.
Shared sisterhood. I love that very much. So it's been a time of camaraderie. You've all had a very good time preparing for this pageant. Yes?
Yes, we have.
Very good. I will repeat the question 2 times. What do you think is the biggest misconception about pageants? What do you think is the biggest misconception about pageants?
Many people have their own views on pageantry, whether it be social or personal. And I believe that the biggest misconception in pageantry is the standard of how women look, meaning that whether they be black, white, short, tall, or small. And I believe that we need to be diverse because beauty is diverse. We need to culturally embrace everyone, and by accepting yourself, there will be a level. And by accepting yourself, people will learn to have more confidence. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Contestant number 6, Miss Leanne Lewis, Miss Pierre Marcel. Miss Leanna Lewis, you are from Denry. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so after 3, we will sing what the national anthem of Denry is. And you better get it right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Fesafaya, 1. You left me hanging on by myself with that one.
I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. It's time for your question. I will say it to you twice. What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants? What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants?
That is a wonderful question. The biggest misconception about beauty pageants, I believe, is that everyone thinks that it's all about beauty and what's on the outside, but it also matters about what's on the inside, the sacrifices that you have to make every day, waking up early, going to the gym, and people never see that side about you. And that is what I believe is the biggest misconception. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Pierre Marcel.
Contestant number 7, Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate. Good evening.
Good evening.
You excited to be here this evening?
I am, thank you.
It's wonderful to have you. I'm going to read the question 2 times. You ready?
Yes.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants? What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants?
Good evening, everybody. In a world where the conception about beauty pageants has been an ongoing debate, I believe that the biggest misconception about beauty pageants, especially beauty pageant contestants, is that it is just a show to determine what girls are just on the outside. But in introspect, it is what we are on the inside. We represent people who have a depth of character, who represent resilience, and people who hope to bring forth social issues that people wish to stay silent about. Thank you.
Thank you, Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate.
Okay, we're moving on to contestant number 8, Miss Chantel Edward, Miss First National. Chantel, you and I met a few weeks ago.
Yes, we
I gave you my last cappuccino. I even gave you a ride home and you do me that, eh? I am hurt. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Did you bring me any jewelry from your collection?
It's in my bag.
Okay,
After.
I will come clock you after the show, don't forget. All right, are you ready for your question?
Yes, I am.
I will say it to you twice, okay? What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants? What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants?
Good evening, judges, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that the biggest misconception about beauty pageants is that it is all about beauty, but it is so much more, and I can say that from experience as well. It opens so much opportunities for us. It provides a platform for us to talk about relevant social issues that are pertinent to our country. It allows us opportunities to meet with people that can really make a difference in our life. It helps us build our confidence. It helps with our communication skills. It helps us overall to develop as young ladies so that we can add to society and hopefully inspire young women that are coming behind us. Thank you.
Thank you. You can go to the center.
Contestant number 9, Janae Perrineau, Miss Fix. Good evening, Janae. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Now, forgive me if I tease you a little bit, but your tagline, the tagline for Fix, is one of my favorites. What is it?
We are firm and upright.
Firm and upright. I will read the question 2 times. What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants? What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants?
I believe that as women in pageantry, one of the biggest misconceptions is that we are all beautiful, but we lack intellect. And that couldn't be further from the truth. Because in this pageantry, it puts us through tons of workshops where we learn communication skills, dining etiquette, public speaking, and help boost our inner confidence. And I believe that women that participate in pageant are bright and could use those skills to excel in society. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're calling on contestant number 10, Ms. Burnell St. Rose, BOSL Digital. St. Rose, somebody told me you are the ambassador of Soufre, which means... So true or false? That means I can go to any establishment in Soufre, drop your name and get the family discount.
Of course.
Sugar Beach, I'm coming. All right, are you ready for your question?
I am.
I will say it to you 2 times. What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants? What do you think is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants?
Thank you, Mr. Flood. Good evening, everyone. I believe the biggest misconception about beauty pageants is the definition of beauty. We have been conditioned to believe that pageantry involves just beauty and looking pretty on stage. However, we have redefined beauty through resilience. Now, it does not take just being pretty or having straight hair to wear a crown. Low haircuts can wear a crown, dreadlocks can wear a crown, full-figured women can wear a crown. Pageantry is not what you see on the outside, but the full development, the holistic development, rather, of a young woman. I thank you.
Thank you, Danielle.
The 10 contestants. What a way to start, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Beauty and brains?
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, over the years, a lot of people have feared this segment of the competition. But I was lucky enough to meet all 10 contestants on my show, Mass Attack on Choice TV. And I told you, Tracy, that this segment will be very competitive. And they did not disappoint.
Let's talk a little bit about that. So this year you hosted this show on television. Tell us a little bit about that, what you learned about the girls, the competition in general.
Everybody has a platform. Everybody's ambitious. Everyone is so socially aware. And, everyone is just so diverse, as a lot of girls have alluded to already, that it takes diversity to keep the world interesting. And as we could see this in this year's lineup of beauties. So I'm just very happy, judge number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I am not you right now. All right, we are about to award the first award for this evening. We are about to present to you the Miss Congeniality Award, which was voted by the delegates themselves. And I'm sure all of you know what Miss Congeniality is. If you don't know, just imagine me in a dress. Yes. All right, so the award for Miss Congeniality goes to...
Miss Congeniality. Congratulations to Tyler.
All right.
Now, Amen, I see we have 3 queens in the crowd, and I know that you have attended some of these pageants. So let us recognize Miss Soufre. If you can stand up and give a wave. I heard that competition that the girls were so talented and it was amazing.
Yes,
you were there, Amin.
It absolutely was. Everybody gave an amazing account of themselves. One of my favorite queens hails from Grosile, the Queen of Grosile.
Queen of Grosile, ladies and gentlemen.
And I also see we have Miss Cicero.
Miss Cicero, if you can stand and wave to the audience. Judges, they're right behind you there. 3 beauties.
Yes, Miss Cicero, that blue looks lovely on you. All right, so we want to say congratulations as well to Tyler. She has won herself 2 Trims horse riding stable excursions. So I'm sure she's going to have a lot of fun doing that.
Now, Amin, before we came on stage, everyone was complimenting you on your bling. Who are you wearing this evening?
Oh, you mean my simple sundress?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. Nothing special. It's just the designer from New York, Soho. Okay. We were told that we need to keep it moving, so we are getting ready for the next competition, which is...
the costume segment. This is where the creative juices of the designers, the chaperones, and the contestants all come into play.
Right, so this year the judges will be looking at craftsmanship, creativity, impact and performance, and portability. We begin the costume segment with, I think we made an error. I think we're in swimwear. Am I correct, guys? Or costume? I'm okay. I knew that. I was making sure they in the back knew that. Right. We begin the costume segment with contestant number 1, Miss Akaya Chico, Miss Laborie Credit Union.
Diamond Waterfalls. Located in Diamond Botanical Gardens in Soufrière, St. Lucia. Queen Aurora, the bride of the fairies. The old legends have it that in ancient times, fairies could marry mere mortals so that their children would grow to have supernatural powers and therefore become healers among us as half human, half fairy, which was a good thing. But sadly, the humans killed every one of these beings, resulting in a barren land. Unknowingly to them, one child was left behind, baby Aurora. Today, Aurora is ready to take on the mantle to heal the land. She arises as the last of her descendants, prepared to marry a mortal man to continue the legacy of healing the land. Aurora represents the fairest and most beautiful queen of them all, who is meticulously woven with intricate designs befitting a queen to be. The incorporated shades of pastel-colored flowers of various blooms, birds, and butterflies help to carry the bride through a beautifully decorated bridal arch to her mortal groom-to-be on her very special day. The union of Aurora and the mortal being will break the curse and restore the land to its rightful form. Aurora represents a brighter future, hope for tomorrow, and the bridge between two worlds. Queen Aurora's costume was designed by Perry Martial and executed by Perry Martial and Christine Martial. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Laborie Credit Union, Akaya Chico, is Queen Aurora, the bride of the fairies.
Hey, Chagozile, what you say? Hello, Carnival. Nice to see you again, coming fresh off the plane. Hello, Carnival. Bacchanal is the aim. We can't stay time anticipating. Only we waiting, and now we ready to mash up Iran. Yo, now is the time to pull. Cause when we reach the waterfront, we doing whatever the else want. When this numbers want to you, and up in the sky, and up in the sky, and up in the sky, and up in the sky. Ay 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 ay. Hello, pretty girl, in your costume so nice, it does give me a vibes. Hello, sexy girl, winding up in the band like you don't have a man. All I want is just a taste of that sexy way.
Please give it up for Akaya Chico, Miss Laborie Credit Union. Up next is contestant number 2, Aliel Fontenelle, Miss Harbor Club.
Before man, there was mountain. Before mountain, there was only the molten belly of earth. Fire and awe seething beneath her surface. Then Mother Earth convulsed, her belly broke open, and mountains arose from land and sea, giving birth to the world's most beautiful island. Fire from the mountain. Costume Bill Assistant, and gentlemen, Aliel Fontenelle, Fire from the Mountain.
Hey, Chagozile, say. Hello, Carnival. Nice to see you again, coming fresh off the plane. Hello, Carnival. Bacchanal is the aim. We can't stay time anticipating. Oh yeah, we waiting, and now we ready to mash up the road. Yo, now it's the time to pull our stunts. Cause when we reach the waterfront, we doing whatever the hell we want. Jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl. Wine as much as you want. This is Carnival. Jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl. Wine as much as you want. Now let me see you. Hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky. Hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky. Ay 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 ay, ay 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 ay. Ay 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 ay. Hello, pretty girl. In your costume so nice, it does give me a vibes. Hello, sexy girl. Winding up in the band like you don't have a man. All I want is just a taste of that sexy waist. Yeah, come let we brace, we not watching face. Cause right now we on the hunt. So when we reach the waterfront, we doing whatever the hell we want. Jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl. Wine as much as you want. This is Carnival. Jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl. Wine as much as you want. Now let me see you. Hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky. Hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky. Ay 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 ay, ay 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 ay. Ay 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 ay. Getting on bad, easy plan. We gonna get out of hand. Me and my crew in the band. Yeah, yeah. Alcohol in we hand. In the middle of the jam. Whining on a woman. Yeah, yeah. Good vibes is the board. And now we ready to mash up the road. Yo, now is the time to pull our stunts. Cause when we reach the waterfront, we doing whatever the hell we want. Jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl. Wine as much as you want.
That was Ariel Fontenelle, Miss Harbor Club. Coming up next is Jadine Leonti, Miss Massey Stores.
Somewhere over the rainbow. And shopping takes us on an imaginary ride, floating on a psychedelic cloud of fantasy in hues of tangerine, lime green, purple, red and blue, just to name a few. Billowing off a waist piece that creates the central part of the costume, a fanciful yoke of similar colors encrusted with a precipitation of sparkling silver raindrops adds glamour and visual stunning multi-colors even where no man has ever before. Somewhere over the rainbow. The back of the costume is lined in gold, indicating that we must be rainbow for daydreamer find their pot of gold. Ladies and gentlemen, this costume was designed and created by CEEN and is entitled Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Massey Stores.
And get you sick. Take you on a couple trip. Take you every carnival, every bed we there in it. All the love I got, girl, is for you, baby. You know that's a fact, girl. It's for you, baby. Even my last name is for you, baby. Ooh, girl, I be like and you was a thing, girl, you was a thing. Yeah, you got me flirting, and you was a thing. But I am certain that I will never do that again. I will never do that again. on a couple trip. Take you every carnival, every bed we there in it. Spoil you and get you and every bed we there in it.
Please put your hands together for Jadine Leonte, Miss Massey Stores. Up next is Maria Edmond, Miss Caribcation.
The legend of the Suquion. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Maria Edmond, passionate about our rich folk heritage, laments the lack of interest in our great folk legends. These are part of who we are as a people, and they form a major part of our cultural identity. The masquerade, Bolom, Toes, the Laja Bless. Today, she presents her favorite, the Suquion. This shape-shifting folklore character who appears as a reclusive old woman by day, but by off skin and puts it in a mortar to show her true form as a fireball, then flies across the dark sky in search of victims. The Suquion's identity is not known, as it could be anyone within your community, but to us, stories we must now pass on to our children and grandchildren. Costume designed and created by Giovanni St. Omer and his Mass Camp crew. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Caribcation, Maria Edmond, the legend of the Suquion.
3 ounces in order. I am your presenter. Back and I say, I'm ready. All in favor, jump and say aye. All in favor, jump and say aye. All in favor, jump and say aye. Well, that is why I come in to pass a legislation to set with restriction. No referendum when we on them. Monday to Tuesday with an extra wine and Wednesday. 7 girls to 1 man. That is my conclusion. All in favor, jump and say I wanted to hear me out because I am a season setter. Season setter. I have an agenda to bring to the house on behalf of the public sector. Hell, what we want, that's what we want. 9 o'clock to 9 o'clock. All inclusive on the block. Yeah, no police to tell we stop. All them thing had a drop. All in favor, jump and say aye. All in favor, jump and say aye. All in favor, jump and say aye. Well, that is why I come in to pass a legislation to set without restriction. No referendum.
That was contestant number 4, Maria Edmond, Miss Caribcation. Welcome contestant number 5, Tyler Dilsuk, Miss St. Lucia Investments.
Diamond Waterfalls. Located in Diamond Botanical Gardens in Soufrière, St. Lucia, the Diamond Waterfall is a magical place in the heart of a lush forest. The waterfall is surrounded by emerald green trees. Their leaves glisten from the diamond sprays. Rich vegetation and radiant flowers abound as the sparkling diamond water cascades down the rocks in a series of shining falls, reflecting light. And for a moment, you can believe in magic. The pools at the base of the falls are excellent for swimming and cooling off on a hot day. A popular tourist destination for good reason. It is an awe-inspiring sight to behold, and the sound of the cascading water is incredibly peaceful. Whether a dip in the Diamond Waterfall drives distancing on her, I encourage to simply let her inspire you. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss St. Lucia Investments, Tyler Dilsuk.
They call me
up on them to eat man money. I got to burn them Stephanie. She just call me when don't forget me. She how much woman I say. From a little boy, this was my story. One of the girls wanna grab and hold me. I hit in anything that come before me. Boy, I have a bird song to read. That's why they call me Bird Boss. 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 Bird Boss.
Twit, chip, how much was 150? All of them wanna link me, all of them wanna be with me. I got Keisha and Britney, Taisha and Vicky. Touch me, baby kiss me, but don't give me no hickey. Don't give me no hickey, girl.
Contestant number 5, Tyler Dilsuk, Miss St. Lucia Investments. Up next, we welcome contestant number 6, Leanna Lewis, Miss Pierre Marcel.
Celestial Dream is a divine being creature who dwells in the realm of dreams. She is said to be the daughter of the moon and the stars, and her body is made from beautiful ethereal colors of the galaxy. She is the grand master of dream catchers, keeping track and following all of our dreams. Her veined net wings are like a modem used to communicate with dreamers throughout the universe. She is compassionate and loves to bring joy to others, bringing them messages of hope and inspiration as she visits their dreams. She provides guidance, helping people to solve problems and to find their way through difficult times, giving them courage. Celestial Dream is a powerful yet humble being, a symbolic reminder is accessible. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Pierre Marcel, Leanna Lewis is Celestial Dream.
Hey, what you say? Hello, Carnival. Nice to see you again, coming fresh off the plane. Hello, Carnival. Bacchanal is the aim. We can't stay time anticipating. Only we waiting, and now we ready to mash up the road. Yo.
Leanna Lewis, Miss Pierre Marcel. Up next is contestant number 7, Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate. Oh,
I gave this man one job. I say, Papa Jab, keep my masquerade vibe alive, please. He say, don't worry. But you know already. Story? The people are complaining. They tell me my treasured art form is dying. I will tell him, Papa, you cannot only come out for Christmas. But honestly, that man just fair. Y'all never see me before, but now I am here. Cause to keep my masquerade vibe alive, I will surely raise hell. Presenting Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate, Shanice Butcher, in her costume portrayal, Mama Jab, the Masquerade Resurrector, designed by Maya Sifley of Zuvo Carnival Band, and birthed to life by Michael Gustav. Mama Jab is a cultural depiction of a national folk character never seen before. She has risen from her slumber, from the depths of fire, denoted by blazing flumes to bring life back to the masquerade. A fallen angel, Mama Jab spreads her coupled wings while decked in full fiery red regalia, horns upright, fully adapted from the likeness of Papa Jab. Armed with her staff and accompanied by her loving masqueraders, she is set to infuse life back into the art form. A tribute to Auntie June. We thank you for your contribution. Ladies and gentlemen, Mama Jab, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate.
Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate. Keep that noise going for contestant number 8, Chantel Edward, Miss First National.
The Great Divide, Plight of Fair Helen. In 1778, the final battle for Fair Helen was won by the British. Here, the British stood victorious, celebrating the bloodshed that crept in the crevices of our ancestral land into a dark space where a new image emerged. Helen, once quiet, once calm, once united, became divided. Lucia rose out of this division. Lucia gave rise to the sons and daughters who no longer lived in peace, creating a stir between good and evil and bringing turmoil and destruction to our fair Helen. As vampires, they craved for blood as crime and violence increased through the years. She withered in a place that was dark and stifling, where hope was lost, dreams were destroyed, determination to survive, and willingness to persevere that propelled her to keep fighting. Her light flickers, but burns from the strength of her ancestral, unable to bear the darkness and pain of her fallen children. The legacy of a heritage wails within her. As Helen's moral fabric was brought to shame, she by her dark, praying to the Almighty, looking up in hope of a new dawn, in hope of a new land, where people will once again come together as one, building together a strong nation, where children will roam in peace and harmony and enjoy the innocence of their will rise, breaking free from chains of captivity, bloodshed, brokenness, and wounded souls, and be the protectors and providers for their family. Mothers will grieve no more. She rises in love, hope, peace, and a deep desire to reunite our pure healthy. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss First National Bank, Chantel Edward, the Great Divide, Plight of Fair Helen.
One to them. She keep doing this. You're wrong for that. Yeah, you're wrong for that. When it comes to telling lies, you take the crown for that. Yeah, you're wrong for that. Yeah, you're wrong for that. Give you an inch, you take a mile. I don't have time for that. If
That was Chantel Edward, Miss. That was Chantel Edward Nash. Let us stage contestant 9, Miss Janae Perino, Miss Fix.
Tick, tock, tick, tock. Ooh, how time flies. Tick tock, tick tock. Perhaps the most beautiful things about children is their innocence, their play, their laugh. Unafraid of what's around the corner, they love wholeheartedly, and their curious minds absorb everything around them, even the darkness. Scientists say formative years for a child are from birth to around age 7. Their worldview is shaped by those around them, and they are influenced forever. There is not enough time, they say, to reprogram the mind. Tick-tock, tick-tock. But like the butterfly, there is proof throughout history that you can go through a great deal of darkness and still become something beautiful. Perhaps time is really perception, from caterpillar to butterfly, bright, beautiful, breaking generational curses. God's had I practiced, but in every moment, armed with swords to yield for the battles ahead and the challenges to come. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Fix, Janae Perino, The Awakening. Costume designed by Brandon Phillips and presented by Legends Carnival Band.
Rapid.
Been working for a while. I barely see my child. Hey, been working for so long. Hey, I barely know these songs. Hey. Well, you see today they wanna clock out. Boss tell me anything, then I'll walk out. A ticket in my pocket and it pop out. I need a glass of rum to put in my mouth. Yeah. Well, you see today they wanna clock out. Boss tell me anything, then I'll walk out. A ticket in my pocket and it pop out. I need a glass of rum to put in my mouth. My coca say yeah. My friends and them say yeah. Pass me a rum, let me catch on fire, yeah. My people them say yeah. When you see me clock out, I'm out on the road. 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 I'm out on the road now. So long to see me leave this scene. Pass it a drinking anything. When I'm walking hard. And that's why you are your best.
That's Janae Perino, Miss Fix. Some content, Senro SL Digital.
Before man, there was mountain. Before mountain, there was only the molten belly of earth. Fire and awe seething beneath her surface. Then Mother Earth convulsed. Her belly broke open. Reign of Lucian culture. At the heart of St. Lucia's colorful festivities lies the festival. Bonnell's remarkable ensemble serves as a captivating depiction of the island's extraordinary flora and fauna. Through an artistic blend of imagination and craftsmanship, this costume beautifully captures the essence of St. Lucia's natural wonders, enhancing the spirit of the Flower Fest, its charm, costume activating narrative as it embraces tradition by adorning the revered warp duet. This stunning metamorphosis pays homage to ancestry while celebrating the vibrant heritage that transcends time. The origins of the warp duet attire trace back to the West African heritage brought to St. Lucia during the era of slavery. The traditional dress of West African countries such as Nigeria, Ghana, and Benin heavily influenced the creation of the warp duet. Over time, the warp duet has evolved, fusing elements from other cultures that have left their imprint on the island. Incorporating vibrant hues into the costume exudes confidence and makes a bold fashion statement. The brilliance of teal invokes a sense of serenity, while the regal purple evokes a feeling of opulence, combined with the purity of white lace that radiates serene yet daring energy, perfect for those who seek to stand out from the crowd. Among the array of hues that embellish this creation, teal and purple plumes and feathers stand out as a harmonious duo, paying homage to St. Lucia's spectacular Carnival showpiece. Bunnell's choice to embrace St. Lucia's Flower Festival, the Warp Duet, and Carnival binds the island's diverse cultural influences. By wearing this costume, Miss BOSL Digital voiced at the captivating generations and ensuring that these customs remain alive and cherished. This is Miss BOSL Digital, Bunnell St. Rose in Reign of Lucian Carnival.
Whatever the hell we want, jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl, wine as much as you want. This is Ghana. Now let me see you, hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky. Ay, 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 ay.
Give it up for Bunnell St. Rose, Miss BOSL Digital. Every year, the costume segment never disappoints. Lots of color, construction. Y'all, listen.
Well, the next segment promises to be very hot, so I decided to put on a little bit of color. What do you think? Courtesy of Alamode. Alamode always gets it right.
Oh, we're talking about your outfit now. Fabulous.
Yes, the
always.
outfit. But before we continue, we would like to recognize some specially invited guests this evening. In-house with us, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire. Welcome, kind sir. No need to applause. I'll just go through the list because there's quite a few of them who are here to support us. We have Alvina Reynolds. Miss Reynolds is the President of the Senate. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining us. His Excellency Peter Chen, the ambassador, Taiwanese ambassadors in the house. We also have the General Secretariat of the Organization of American States, Lily Chen. Audience, are you Pageant and a Mark? Extraordinaire, you look fabulous, baby. Love the hair, love the glasses. And as the night goes on, we will recognize some more specially invited guests.
Right. Now, if you did not know, this is the 69th staging of the Carnival Queen Show, which means that 69 of St. Lucia's finest has stamped their names in the history books. The very first Carnival Queen Show was held in 1950, right? And back then, there were only two judged segments. It was beachwear not swimwear, and evening dress, not evening gown. What do you think about the evolution to what we have now?
I think it's a little bit more interesting, obviously. Back then it was fantastic, but now even more. Because, for example, this evening, we have almost 1,000 people in this tent who've come out to support. Who are you supporting this evening? You're supporting 10 beautiful young ladies.
I think all that Tracy said is well and good. But the best part of the evolution is having the two of us as hosts.
Oh, yes.
Period.
And if you vote for us to come back next year, we'll be hosting the 70th year. You vote for us to come back? No, yes, maybe. Depending on who wins tonight, yes? All right.
Now, the very first queen was a young lady by the name of, I want to get this right, I think it's Norma Beaubre. Okay, nobody says no, so. And we have other queens in the audience, like Joanne de Lima, who is right here as judge number 1. She was Carnival Queen in what year, Joanne? In 2005. We also have Kim Dovey. I'm not sure if Kim Dovey is here. Louise Victor. But of course, we have one of the most gorgeous queens, the reigning queen, Miss Xenia Douglas.
Xenia, give us a stand. Stand up, Xenia. Miss BOSL. Absolutely gorgeous. Used her well in terms of fitness, advocating for young women to learn about self-confidence. She has done a fantastic job. Congratulations, Xenia.
Yes. Now, Xenia, just so you know, I've been, like, as I mentioned earlier, I was fortunate to meet all 10 contestants on my show, Mass Attack on Choice TV. Yes, Xenia, anyway. So I asked each of the girls, could you mention any Carnival queen in the past that has inspired them? And almost half of them mentioned you. So you have something to be proud of. I watch you on Instagram with your platform. I most recently watched you at the Ave Maria Infant School Carnival Princess. Keep doing what you're doing. I have one question to ask you, and you can give me a thumbs up. I love the fact that you rock your short hair. Do you think I'll look good in short hair? You said it's a no? I agree. You have better cheekbones than I do.
She certainly does, Amen. Now, Amen, this evening, there are lots of prizes to be won. We said that the winner will get how much? Do you remember?
20,000 Eastern Caribbean dollars.
$20,000.
But the best part, though, is a Moroccan scholarship.
Yes.
I've been to Morocco. She will not come back single, is all I'm going to say.
First runner-up gets a cash prize. He gets a scholarship. They both get scholarships.
Yes,
but
the first runner-up gets a scholarship to Monroe College, alma mater, best 2.5 years of my life. Hey, Winces. Hey, Arifa.
And the second runner-up also gets a cash prize. So we went from 20 to 15, and now we're at?
I think it's 10.
10, that's correct.
Yes, it's 10, right?
Yes, it is.
Excellent. Yes. So you see, again, with the evolution, because back in the day, scholarships were unheard of as prizes, but the young ladies are actually getting the opportunity to further their education. Something to note as well is, unlike the past, a lot of the contestants, most of them are coming in with a bachelor's degree already. So some of them are pursuing higher education. I know one contestant tonight is on her master's degree. So it tells you, like the question said earlier, was the biggest misconception. One of that is it's all physical beauty, but our ladies showing that they have a lot more substance than just a pretty face.
There are also a few of them that have their own businesses. So I just like to big up a little bit IE as the UC, and they are pretty much supporting the young entrepreneurs here in St. Lucia. Now, when I was trying to get ready for Carnival Queen show, I know how wonderful these ladies are. They come out fully gabbed, and they're looking forward to an amazing, glamorous hair. And this evening, Glam Bar. She's got her own business. Princess is an amazing artist. For the makeup, I chose Lovely, and that is Vanessa Long, and she's an amazing... Vanessa, very good. She helps a lot of young women in terms of poise and confidence. It takes a village. St. Lucian women have always been hard workers and entrepreneurs. And this evening, thank you, ladies, very much for helping me get the look together.
Yes, now I feel like I have to do something because you mentioned your hairstylist. So when I was asked to host this with you, I knew you were coming to represent because you always do. So I asked myself, what hairstyle will I give the audience tonight? and Altice's ponytail. All right, I look good, right?
Have you gotten the signal yet?
Yes, we have, and we are ready to bring on the next judge, the segment.
And this segment, as I alluded to before, promises to be sizzling hot. The judges will be looking for, in the swimwear segment, oh yes, that's all the fellas in the audience. Yeah, they look good. I was like, yay, back there myself. So the judges will be looking for tone, poise and carriage, figure, proportion, design and fit. In swimwear, this evening, ladies and gentlemen, we begin the swimwear segment with contestant number 1. Who is she? Akaya Chico, Miss Labrie Credit Union.
Turmeric water.
I'm playing it up. Yeah, we go back in, Lord. It's a fun enough. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. Baby, would you tell me what you like me? Why you come follow me footstep? I ride it like a bike, correcting everywhere. And you remind me I'm a Nike. Match me fresh Air Force on it at night. Comfortable, even though you fit tight. Now your vibe so cool, you make my heart crystalline. And even if you start troubling me, that's alright. You like a diamond in the rough, till the pressure bust far. I love how you're so humble. Come on, you like your covering, but you can switch it anytime that you like. So you for them inquire, but you tag off the price. Can't buy you out like no sale online. Tell them keep a distance when them in line. Now you put the call for you there full time. Everybody could have see a value, maximize, can't match your linger. And the rest of them blind. That is why me making up. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. And if you sit born, this you get a response. You make my light bright up there like a beacon. Word from the streets, so the father is a deacon. That's why your body full of order and a refund. Love when you think it,
Akaya Chico, Miss Labrie Credit Union.
River come down, yes I got it, I get it. Vibration, now the energy building, okay. They say you are the
Contestant number 2, Aliel Fontenelle, Miss Harbor Club, the place to be.
Distinction swimming in your tank, and you never show it up, done in the rank. Mighty Father God, who you be thank. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. Baby, would you tell me what you like me? Why you come follow me footstep? I ride it like a bike, correcting everywhere. And you remind me I'm a Nike. Air Force on it at night. Come fit time, make my if start try you like a diamond in the rough till the pressure bust by. I love how you're so humble. Come on, you like your covering, but you can switch it anytime that you like. So for them inquire, but you tag off the price. Can't buy you out like no sale online. Tell them keep a distance when them in line. Now you put the call for you there full time. Everybody could have see a value, maximize, can't match your linger. And the rest of them blind. That is why we making up. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get.
Aliel Fontenelle, Miss Harbor Club.
See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get.
Contestant number 3, Jadine Leonti, Miss Massey Stores.
That's why your body full of order and a refund. Love when you take it, you tuck it, you face it, you book it. Ask you kindly, are you sharing your blessing? River come down, yes I got it, I get it. Vibration, now the energy building, okay. They say you are the wettest of the year, okay. They calling you kick up jelly, okay. Deep down rooted in the abyss, it's a ever blessed function. Fully up, tell them the banner arms where you have distinction swimming in your tank, and you never show it up, done in the rank. Mighty Father God, who you be thank. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. Baby, would you tell me what you like me? Why you come follow me footstep? I ride it like a bike, correcting everywhere. And you remind me I'm a Nike. Match me fresh Air Force on it at night. Comfortable, even though you fit tight. Now your vibe so in the rank. Mighty Father God, who you be thank. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get.
Maria Edmond, Miss Clarification.
Would you tell me what you like me while you come follow me footstep?
Contestant number 5, Tyler Dilsu, Miss St. Lucia Investments.
Your vibe so cool, you make my heart crystallize. And even if it's start troubling me, that's alright. You like a diamond in the rough, till the pressure buzz far. I will have my light, you couple time quiet, but you tag off the price. Can't buy you out like no sale online. Tell them keep a distance when them in line. Now you put the call for you there full time. Everybody could have see a value, maximize. Can't match a linger, but the rest of them blind. That is why we making up. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. And if you sit born, this you get a response. You make my light bright up there like a beacon. Word for the street, so the father is a deacon. That's why your body full of order and a refund. Love when you take it, you tuck it, you face it, you book it.
Tyler Dilsu, Miss St. Lucia Investments.
Vibration, now the energy building, okay.
Number 6, Liana Lewis, Miss Pierre Marcel.
Distinction swimming in your tank, and you never show it up done in the rank. Mighty Father God, who you be thank. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. Baby, would you tell me what you like me while you come follow me footstep or ride it like a bike, correcting everywhere. And you remind me I'm a Nike. Match me fresh Air Force on it at night. Comfortable, even though you fit tight. Your vibe so cool, you make my heart crystallize. And even if it's start troubling me, that's alright. You like a diamond in the rough, till the pressure buzz far. I will love you so humble. Come ride the light, you cover it, but you can switch it anytime that you like. Some of them inquire, but you tag off the price. Can't buy you out like no sale online. Tell them keep a distance when them in line. Now you put the call for you there full time. Everybody could have see a value.
Liana Miss Pierre Marcel.
See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father.
Contestant number 7, Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate.
Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. And if you sit born, this you get a response. You make my light bright up there like a beacon. Word for the street, so the father is a deacon. That's why your body full of order and a refund. Love when you take it, you tuck it, you face it, you book it. Ask you kindly, are you sharing your blessing? River come down, yes I got it, I get it. Vibration, now the energy building, okay. They say you are the wettest of the year, okay. They calling you kick up jelly, okay. Deep down rooted in the abyss, it's a ever blessed function. Fully up, tell them nobody asks where you have distinction swimming in your tank, and you never show it up done in the rank. Mighty Father God, who you be thank. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. Baby, would you tell me what you like me while you come follow me footstep or ride it like a bike, correcting everywhere. And you remind me of a Nike.
Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate.
Your vibe so cool, you make my heart crystallize. And even if it's start troubling me, that's alright.
Contestant number 8, Chantel Edward, Miss First National.
Everybody could have see a value, maximize, can't match a linger, but the rest of them blind. That is why we making up. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. And if you sit born, this you get a response. You make my light bright up there like a beacon. Word for the street, so the father is a deacon. That's why your body full of order and a refund. Love when you take it, you tuck it, you face it, you book it. you're sharing your blessing. River come down, yes, I got it, I get it. Vibration, now the energy building, okay. They say you are the hottest in the
Chantel
air.
Edward, Miss First National,
Rooted in the abyss.
here for you.
Tell them the banner arms where you have distinction swimming in your tank. And you never show it, I don't need no rank. Mighty Father God, who you be thank. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get.
Contestant number 9, Janae Perino, Miss Fix.
Baby, would you tell me what you like me? Why you come follow me footstep? I ride it like a bike, correcting everywhere. And you remind me I'm a Nike. Match my fresh Air Force on it at night. Comfortable, even though you fit tight. But your vibe so cool, you make my heart crystalline. And even if it's start troubling me, that's alright. You like a diamond in the rough till the pressure bust by. I love how you're so humble. Come ride it like you cover it. Now you can switch it anytime that you like. Some of them inquire, but you tag off the price. Can't buy you out like no sale online. Tell everybody stand when them in line. Now you put the call for you there full time. Everybody could have see a value maximize. Can't match a linger, and the rest of them blind. That is why we making up. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. And if you sit born, this you get a response.
Janae Perino, Miss Fix.
That's why your body full of order and a refund. Love when you take it, you tack it, you face it, you book it. Ask you kindly, are you sharing your blessing? River come down, yes, I got it, I get it. Vibration, now the energy building, okay. They say you are the wettest of the year, okay. They calling you kick up Janae.
Contestant number 10, Cornell St. Rose, BOSL Digital.
Distinction swimming in your tank. And you never show it up, don't need no rank. Mighty Father God, who you be thank. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. Baby, would you tell me what you like me? Why you come follow me footstep? I ride it like a bike, correcting everywhere. And you remind me I'm a Nike. Match my fresh Air Force on it at night. Comfortable, even though you fit tight. But your vibe so cool, you make my heart crystalline. And even if it start troubling me, that's alright. You like a diamond in the rough till the pressure bust by. I love how you're so humble. Come ride it like you cover it. Now you can switch it anytime that you like. Some of them inquire, but you tag off the price. Can't buy you out like no sale online. Tell everybody stand when them in line. Now you put the call for you there full time. Everybody could have seen
Cornell St. Rose, Miss BOSL Digital.
See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father, bless you with the body that you get. Bless you with the body that you get. See that be somebody where you get. See that be somebody where you get. Almighty Father.
You know, I have one thing to say.
And what is that?
So, you know, they said Jesus took 7 days or 6 days to make the earth and then he took 1 day off.
It actually wasn't Jesus, it was God.
Okay,
but yes.
God. Okay. Okay, so you're with me, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, when he said, let me make somewhere sexy, the first country he put on the map was St. Lucia.
Amen to that.
Yes, yes. And then Trinidad was a close second, Miss
Close second,
William.
yes,
Close
close
second
second.
was Trinidad.
Let me recognize, first of all, Miss Margaret Morplazy in the audience from St. Lucian Distillers. Welcome, Miss Morplazy. As well as Mr. Thaddeus Antoine and Mrs. Antoine. Pleasure to see you with us this evening.
All right, so we're moving on to our next award. We are giving the award for Miss Photogenic. Her picture will just pop up on the screen. So the Miss Photogenic award goes to...
I think we have a bit of a slideshow. Is there a favorite for you tonight? You know I can't hear anything you're saying. the place to be.
Yes, Aliel.
Now, Amen.
One second, let me let them know what Aliel has won.
Yes.
One moment. Aliel has won one full photo shoot compliments of Wave Maker Photography and a full body massage treatment courtesy Leo Spa 758.
The audience and it's more.
All right, so now we take a moment to acknowledge our very important sponsors.
We would like to take a moment to say thank you to our sponsors for their support and commitment. Pageant sponsors: Library Credit Union, Harbour Store, Saint Marcel, Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate, First National Bank, Fix, BOSL Digital. Collateral sponsors: the Moroccan Embassy in St. Lucia, Monroe College St. Lucia, UE Open Campus, Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, Anthony's Jewelers, Dermalogics Laser, a facial and aesthetic clinic, Jilu Atelier, Tikai Bouton, Sister Hot Nail, Tech Show, Lucia, Fashion, The Dresser SLU, Quench 758, Leo's Holistic Spa, Wave Maker Photography, Glamour Art by Toya and Avi Beauty, Sugar Faces, Beat Envy, Staff, Catering, and welcome to the National Carnival Queen Pageant 2023. We're pleased that you've joined us to witness the crown of a new queen. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with your surroundings to ensure you're safe and even cease to influence instructions for your safety and that of others. If a need arises to urgently vacate the premises, do so in a calm and orderly manner using the nearest and safest exit. Please note that there are police and fire service officers to assist you if necessary. If you're experiencing a medical emergency, please visit the medical center located entrance. Beverages and refreshments. Concessionaires are located opposite the entrance of the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now move into the talent segment. And for this, judges for artistic merit, execution, presentation, impact, and scenography. Ladies and gentlemen, we present contestant number 1. In a talent coordinated by Nixon James, this is Akaya Chico, Miss Library Credit Union.
Akaya Chico, 22. From a very tender age, my love for pageant began.
In a talent coordinated by Nixon James, ladies and gentlemen,
from a very tender age, my love for pageant began.
Contestant number 1, yes, Akaya Chico.
worthless. Like, just worthless.
That lazy child can't do anything right.
I really don't know why she keeps trying.
won't make it here.
I'll just give up. I'm useless.
I wish I were normal. I am the guardian of this place. That contains the book of words. The words you have spoken, filtered and unfiltered. I have been recording your every word, those you do not say. My sanctuary is under attack by the negative things that you have done. I cannot continue to record year after year because you have made it heartbreaking for me. Every single word you say has the power to build or defeat someone. Don't you ever forget that. Remember, in the beginning, the Holy One was the Word, and the Word was life. And now, the negative words you use are not life unto the ears of others. The things you say are causing more dispute than happiness. Why? Why must you behave like this? It's like everyone thinks that they can just say what they want, paying no regard to the lives of others or how they feel. I know you have the liberty to say what you want, but the tongues are sharper than swords. Tell me, how can you continue to live like this? It pains me to write what you have been saying. If that child curse you, curse him back. Your father not good, you'll be just like him. I wish that woman would just die. It's a waiting egg you'll be when he gets old. That child, a Jamie that going to be, don't see how that getting on. Really? Really? Is that how we are supposed to live in this life? Your child not doing well academically, you say dumb the child dumb. Yet that same child, so talented, plays the steel pan. Your children giving you a hard time, you say, I wish I did not make you. Come on now. The words that we speak have power. Words have power. Believe me when I tell you that. You have all had similar experiences. Every single one of you. People have tried to speak ill in your life, say negative words that have hurt you so bad, you almost took your life. These negative words made you feel embarrassed, cold, and hurt. It's like the tongues have no regard for anything, absolutely nothing, just its selfish desires. To those guilty of using negative words, to pierce the hearts of others, I say that vicious cycle of negativity ends today. Instead, those portions of your being defeated, intelligent, you can achieve anything. You must believe in yourself, and you should be proud of who you are becoming. No more, you can't, you're not good enough, you're a failure, you can't succeed. I say no more. But today, I say to you that all things are possible through Christ Himself. Once you speak these positive words into the atmosphere, then it will manifest itself. Today, you are going to take charge of your life and your destiny. You are capable. You are fearless. You are worthy of love. You are more than enough. Remember that your words have power to give and take life. Think before you speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Akaya Chico, Labrie Credit Union. Segment, we remember that the judges are looking for authenticity, artistic merit, execution, presentation, impact, and sonography.
I decided to participate in this pageant as mainly a means to not only expand my networking but also to grow myself. You can expect to see me glide and strut across the stage as I present to you somebody who is powerful yet humble, a woman of grace, a woman of class, and just a teensy bit of sass.
In a talent anthem, this Allier Club. All right. Looks like you're all enjoying that little tidbit there of music.
My name is Jadine Leonti, and I hail from the beautiful community of Forest Day. I decided to participate in this pageant because I believe that it is the stepping stone for what I would like to do in the years to come, which is to be a bigger advocate for abused women and children. You should expect nothing but great things. I am coming to give you an awesome performance. I have my talent down. My dress is made to perfection, and you will not be disappointed.
In a talent coordinated by Barry George, we actually have now contestant number 3. This is Jadine Leonti, Miss Massey Stores.
Father, who can stand before you? May your name be lifted up for the evils that I see have threatened our nation. Signs of poverty and homelessness, joblessness and angry people, more sickness and death. Mother Nature's wrath is more vengeful as she suffers from our actions. We are in a state of turmoil as we lose our faith. Our depression has now turned to madness. Our happiness turned into sadness. Our joy turned into pain. Our light into darkness. Father, may your light push out the darkness. Let us speak life to unity and push down the awaken the people of this land. Let the healing and restoration begin. Bring blessed hope to the hopeless situation. Oh God, gunshots again.
I used to be so broken, lost, empty. A heart with no beat, a singer with no song to sing. Listen to me. I know you're scared, your heart's bleeding. But what are you gonna do now? I think it's time you break free. And keep walking, 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 though it seems so far. No, it doesn't. Really matter who you are. See this life it can leave you so bitter, 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 bitter. But you must believe that it gets better, better. Almost out of here. See, I was almost done. I wanted to die from how I was done wrong. I cried out every night, looking for a helping hand. That's when it happened. Jesus took me. He held me close, gave me love, refilled my heart, helped me grow better because His love it made me whole. He's available anytime. Try Him out, He'll change your life. See, I know, yeah. Life it can leave you so bitter, 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 bitter.
Talents coordinated by Barry George. Jadine Leonti, Miss Massey Stores. This evening we are here not only to have a good time, but to celebrate the beauty of St. Lucia, coupled with the intelligence, poise, and talent of the young women here tonight. We see the talent. We appreciate the beauty that is St. Lucia. Let her inspire you.
My name is Maria Edmond. I am from the community of Cicero Castries. I really wanted, to do something for myself because I know competing in this pageant would allow me to have more opportunities in the future. So I just really wanted to give myself that chance. I have very high standards for myself. So the same standards that I set for all the other pageant contestants that I watch, I have the same standards for myself. So just expect a really good show. I expect to walk well, to talk well, to dress and look as beautiful as possible, and to just give everybody something to clap and cheer about.
Inner talent coordinated by Crystal Nestor. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Miss Maria Edmond, Miss Carib-cation.
A little story. When I was a little girl, my mother called me Suzette. You want to know why? It was because there was a girl in the village called Suzette, and she loved the pan. But you see me, I love it even more. So my mother and father, they used to take me down to Carnival just to hear them beat the pan. Boy, those were some good old days. But now, it's big truck and big hi-fi. Bring back the pan, signal the pan, beat the pan, pan them!
little Suzette show you how she used to vibe with the pan on Carnival Day. But hear that, I not know little Suzette anymore. I is a big woman. In fact, call me Big Suzette. I want big pan and it's big people party I going to.
Nestor, that was Miss Maria Edmond, Miss Caribication. Contestant number 5.
My name is Tyler, 20. I am from Cooley. I decided to participate in the National Carnival Queen Pageant because I do have a fanatical interest in pageantry. Pageantry helps to prepare young women for the world because you can see one I am and
in a talent coordinated by Danielle Dubois. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Dilsouk, Miss St. Lucia Investments. In the talent segment, we remember that the judges are looking for authenticity, artistic merit, execution, presentation, impact, and scenography. We'd like to say a special good evening to Zilta George Leslie, CEO of Wasco. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening. We are very excited to have so many of you here join us to support the 10 young here for the National Carnival Queen Pageant. We'd like to recognize some of our sponsors here this evening. We'd like to thank Anthony's Jewelers for their generosity, the Moroccan Embassy. We would like to recognize Dermalogics, as well as Fashion Block, Tikai, Sister Nails, Royalton Resort, St. Lucia. Without your generosity, this evening would not have been possible. We thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are excited to next contestant 5, Tyler Dilsuk, Miss St. Lucia Investments. Talent coordinated by Danielle Dubois.
My name is Mrs. Cumberbatch, and I am here to teach moral education. And I know you all need the credit to pass this semester. So if everybody take my class, Surviving Lucia 101. Because St. Lucia, not a real place. So, if St. Lucia not a real place, well, I want to know where. Nothing besides civil business. Obviously, you won't be able to recognize the place. Think about it. So, as you see, I tried again. So, what are some of the things that make St. Lucian say St. Lucia is not a real place? Yuck, bus drivers. Well, we can say a lot about the bus drivers, but what about the passengers? Y'all know y'all never have change for $100, but y'all fast to swing your hands. Y'all never want to give people room to pass. What's next? Social media. Well, we can say a lot about social media, but don't forget it is a tool and a platform to learn. But no, it's a papi show slideshow. Nothing is sacred anymore. Like when you see people in distress, you're fast to pull out your phones and record them instead of helping them. Whatever happened to do unto others as you would like others to do unto you? Come on, class, it's a golden rule. It's like lesson to Bible school. I know they used to force us to take First Communion, but Messieurs, where is the love, people? For example, you remember Peppa Pig? Yes, I know it was funny, but folks, let's not forget somebody died there. But big up to Father Albert, who is tapping into social media and spreading positivity. Big up you, big up you, big up you. So, what makes St. Lucians wary and sensationalize the phrase St. Lucia is not a real place? The passport office, the potholes, the high food prices, and we can talk about the sad state of affairs and look for everybody else to blame. But you know what St. Lucia really need? Some human resilience among our people. But big up to everybody who working hard, doing the best that they can. Big up you, big up you, big up you. And to everybody on you. Because that takes patience and tolerance too. So, to conclude, if we ain't seeing nothing and we ain't saying nothing, maybe it's fair to say St. Lucia is not a real place. And if we don't do what we have to do, maybe there's nothing there. And if we look into thin air, but may see, there's nothing here. So, end our lesson today on how to make St. Lucia a real place again. Some more love, compassion, patience, honesty, and respect for our people and for ourselves. Come on, class, repeat after me. Some more love, compassion, patience, honesty, and respect. For our people and for... Well done, class, well done. Class dismiss.
Daniel Dubois, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Dilsouk, Miss St. Lucia Investments. We now get ready for contestant number 2. Contestant number 2.
My name is Aliel Fontenelle. I am from the community of Monjuro and I am 18 years old. I decided to participate in this pageant as mainly a means to not only expand my networking but also to grow myself. You can expect to see me glide and strut across the stage as I present to you somebody who is powerful yet humble, a woman of grace, or just a teensy bit of sass.
Talent coordinated by Anthony Wilkie. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you Aliel Fontenelle, Miss Harbor Club.
Not convent that girl used to go to? That ain't true. And the girl is a waitress?
Every day it's the same thing. Me personally, if it was my choice, I'm in Dubai on a yacht with my little sugar daddy living my best life. But no, my mother raised me with morals. Every day the woman in my head is like, Aliel, if you want something, you have to work for it. Don't ever let anybody give you anything in this life. That's a life already dread. You mean to tell me every day I have to put up with that? That my to come up to me and be like, yo, tall girl, what you still doing here being a waitress, man? You should be over in Milan being a model or something. Like, come on, really? BFFR. This apron is a reminder to me that most think of my job as nothing but a lesser vocation. To be of service in a way that most people will think take more than it will ever give. That becomes my answer to a simple question is, duh, it's because I love tending to tables. And that's on period. Anyways, y'all, let's get this bread. Every day I come into work, I have to fix chairs, clean tables, and carry trays filled with drinks, while you sit on your high horse judging. Here you go.
What's that? What's that? I'm not paying for that. That's not what I ordered. You don't know who I am, man. But you know what? I can take care of you.
You know what I love? I love when a customer feels that I should know who he is. Because in his head, he's some fancy piece of cheese, real Taliban thing. And no, I'm not talking about that little cheese that y'all feel is so expensive in the supermarket these days, you know. I'm talking about a piece of cheese that even you, with your better than being a waitress mindset, can't even pronounce. A piece of cheese worthy of a man who feels that because he has 6+ zeros in his bank account, writing them big fat checks affords him the right to take stock of the goods in my apron. Because to him, I'm just some yammed girl he feel he can take on. As if a big bougie Barbie like me, please. Ingrained in me is not only to stay off the grass, sister, big up you, but to know that no matter what, I am the shit, period. The cream of the crop, and no matter what, I know I deserve my spot at the top. So I can be whatever I want to be. I could be a model, an actress, even a business. Why don't you go fix your brows, cream your ashy tallow, drink some water, and mind the business that pays you?
Talent coordinated by Anthony Wilkie. Miss Harbor Club, Aliel Fontenelle.
From the picturesque community of Dennery, I am Leanna Lewis. Although this pageant has been very difficult, there are so many things that I have learned. It has really helped me with putting my best foot forward. I really want to do this for the mothers. I know they sacrifice so much for us and really put their dreams behind them to make us have a better future. So I'm really doing it for them so that they could understand that it is never too late and you do not have a limit to success.
In a talent coordinated by Robert Rene, this is Leanna Lewis, Miss Pierre Marcel.
Welcome to Hollywood Stars.
Next, please. Can you please tell us your name and why you are here? When you are ready, you can take it away.
Hello, everyone. My name is Leanna Lewis, and I am from St. Lucia, the home of the 8th and 9th wonders of the world, the majestic Twin Peak Petals, and the most hospitable people. Well, I am here today to prove to the world that no matter what you've been through or who you are, that you should keep dreaming and reach for the stars. I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, 'cause no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me, Another round of bullets hit my skin. We'll fly away, 'cause today we won't let that shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades, reaching for the sun. Yeah, that's what we've become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I am. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me, this is me, and I know that I deserve your love. There's nothing I'm not worthy of. Leve mupa walk, I affect him when I do but do it to get Pass me wab, egg me for, ni confiance a did mwe, we say mwe. Look out, 'cause here I am, and I'm marching on to the beat. I'm not this big. Whoa, I know I deserve your love. This is me.
Give it up for Leanna Lewis, Miss Pierre Marcel in a talent.
Is Leanna Lewis, a proud St. Lucian woman. I control my destiny. Never forget who you are. Passe nous boivre et nous fort, ni confiance à dire de nous. Oui, c'est nous.
Give it up for Leanna Lewis, Miss Pierre Marcel, in a talent coordinated by Robert Rene. Contestant number 7.
My name is Shanice Butcher. I am 25 years old and I'm from the small community of PZ Castries. This year I decided that holding back is something that I should not do, that I need to just do whatever it is that I believe that I can do. And just me being in the pageant alone is sending a message to individuals that never let your experiences hold you back from doing the things that you really want to do. You are stronger than you believe that you are, and you are able to do wonderful things.
In a talent coordinated by Hazan Louis, this is Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate.
Freeze a candle in every soul, some brightly burning, some dark. Man, I know I don't hate things. Being here, you have to be so careful. Because on nights like tonight, All Souls Night, a lot of things that's happening. You ever hear stories of flowers going missing in the cemetery? Or candles blowing up? Yes? C'est moi qui savent. Hit it quick. Come on, I said hit it quick. Boy, the first time I witnessed an All Souls Day, let me tell you, them families didn't come to play. Place was full, cemetery was packed. When loved ones and my friends, the favorite, they screamed, behave. Moments after, they left, you know. And I was not prepared for the nighttime show. Leaves started to rustle, dogs started to bark. It saw me shook, and then it cracked. What could have awoken the spirit of the dead? A visit from an old dirty hypocrite head. Get it quick! When my friend was alive, he didn't know so many people had love for him, so a small business owner, from scratch in fact. But he saw the way his own friends would act. People are envious of your little success. Not one compliment, even at your best. But if you slipped up in any way, you know they'd have the most to say.
Girl, I don't just meet her. Drugs he's selling. Let him mess with me. The police I tell it.
Imagine I love you being the last thing he said. Because one of his friends put money on his head. My friend cut the flowers, threw them into the sea. Saying next time, give it to alive and well me. I say, all that go down there. But I tell you all, in the night, a lot of things that's happen here. Eat it quick. My friend over here, I felt sorry for the most. All Souls Day came, and you swear she was the host. They brought candles, expecting it to light. Little did they know what happens there in the night. Sand started sinking, trees started to fall, and this is what I said, Jah! Haven't I seen it all? Another tomb cracked and split wide open. The spirit of the dead has again awoken. My friend rose up and took the candle from one who made her life most difficult to handle. Someone who always commented on her weight. Not knowing, my friend dealt with the emotion.
If party real get biggest, makes her act real get smaller.
My friend couldn't reply at all. They soon learned why she didn't answer. When she died later from stomach cancer, she smashed the candle into a wall. For all I hear, she sees someone ball. The pain she felt from people so often. And now they come in to visit her coffin. I say, boy, all of that go wrong there. But I tell y'all, in the night, a lot of things that's happening. Really quick. Tonight, I suspect the same thing go happen. So many people came to visit this coffin. Such a nice girl who carried herself with pride. People got so sad when she died. But when she lived, my girl really went through because of a video and the devil she sent it to. Everywhere she went, people would stare. Nobody would help. They just reshare. They heckled and laughed and teased her in the streets. And on buses and in offices, denied her her seats. Night after night, she'd cry herself to sleep. She was hurt to a core. She felt that pain deep. What can I do to end this bad feeling? She said, as she wanted to hang from the ceiling. While you're here, let me ask you this question. How did the victim turn this great villain? And as she worked so hard to flourish, to grow?
Hey, girl, guess who in Queen Show?
Hear that? Tonight, my girl will rise. Louder, can you hear her cries? Lights will flicker, drums will beat. Tonight's show is going to be lit for all you who witness her fall. Tonight, she rises above it all. Oh boy, I make y'all afraid there. But I tell y'all, in the night, a lot of things that's happening. There is a candle in every soul, some brightly burning, some dark and cold. There is a spirit.
Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate, talent coordinated by Hazan Louis. Now contestant number 8.
I am 21-year-old Chantel Edward, and I hail from the community of Bocage Castries. I have chosen to do this pageant so that I could improve on my communication skills, build my social network, as well as to gain more exposure. As a member of Girls of a Feather and as an active member of school groups, I'm very passionate about the area that it's very easy to have and to eventually achieve self-actualization.
Talent coordinated by Tracy Dulcie. Chantel Edward, Miss First National. Chantel Edward, Miss First National Bank. Here for you.
episode of the
My name is Jenny Perino. I am 23 years of age.
So we feature Miss Shandy Hilton.
First place? No. You'll be crown queen. You'll be first.
Miss Shandy Hilton. Miss Shandy Hilton.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to this episode. Watch as I take you through my journey and give you a glimpse into the world of pageantry. Oh my gosh, I have walked in. Stomach in, chin up, now push. If I'm not seeing those legs, you're not doing it right. Come on, Kay. Look at me now. No, Auntie P, I wasn't eating from that brown paper bag. It wasn't me. I Shaggy. I remember dining etiquette. A queen never chews gum. A queen never eats with her mouth open. A queen never eats in public. And a queen certainly never eats from a brown paper bag. Do we have to have rehearsals tonight? I am so tired. I had interview questions to practice. I had gym. I had brunch. I had lunch. I don't even know the last time I get to do something. You see that pageant thing? I fed up, I tell you. Fed up. My face with makeup, all me money just done. Oh Lord, what a mix up. No time to spend at home. Family life take a backseat. Only see my boyfriend on phone. First things first, you need the right shape. Yeah, in the roadside, good for your weight. How will I walk on stage? Dancing costume and rotate my waist. Look now, models have to get shy walk, rush shoulders and quick. Oh Lord, what a mix up. The pageant life is not fun. By the time I beat up my face with makeup, all my money just done. Oh Lord, what a mix up. No time to spend at home. Family life take a backseat, only see. You never give up. It's hard work and dedication. Look how you bloomed in this competition. Walking in praise, holding your own, and talking with proper diction. That crown is yours. Oh Lord, what a mix-up. You should never back down. Don't give in to the pressure, just work hard to achieve your goals. Oh Lord, what a mix-up. You should never back down. Don't give in to the pressure, just work hard to achieve your goals. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be crowned queen. This hard work finally paid off. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's actually show night.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Contestant number 8, Chantel Edward, Miss First National Bank. Talent coordinated by Tracy Dolce. Contestant number 9,
My name is Jenny Perino. I am 23 years of age and from the lovely community of Lucia. I wanted to be part of this pageant because I want to challenge myself both physically and mentally. Expect that I'm going to be my authentic self. I'm very bubbly, I'm very outgoing, and that's what I'm going to bring forth on the night of the show. I feel like in St. Lucia there is not an advocate for animal cruelty, and that's something that I would like to bring to the public so we could have a discussion about.
Contestant number 9.
Yeah, blackout.
Janae Perinu. Talent coordinated by Melissa Stacy Giddon.
I could have my Gucci on. I go with my Louis Vuitton. But even with nothing on, but I made you look.
Hi y'all, and welcome to my live. As you know, my name is Jojo, and for those of you joining in for the first time and wondering what I do, I'm an influencer and public. On this live, I'll talk a whole lot about nothing and on things I know absolutely nothing about. Oh, I will proceed to talk during this now university accepted Kardashian accent that makes me sound so cool, guys. Like, OMG, can you hear my vocal fry? Yes, today I want to talk to you about the patriarchy and also blush. You know, most people say you should smile when applying your blush. However, it is better if you suck in your face. In fact, men are always telling you to smile, and I hate that. My makeup is not for them. I mean, I'm here on the live whilst I'm doing it, but it's really not for y'all. It's for me. What about the patriarch? Oh, that's how patriarchy is spelling. What you saying there making no sense. At Blacker the Berry 69, you that is the patriarchy. You are saying that because the patriarchy makes you say you are the patriarchy. You and your father and your father and your uncles and... You know what? The next time you think about being unkind to someone, just ask yourself, what would Jesus do? 11K viewers on this live. OMG, you guys. Thanks for making this live go viral. You guys have no idea how you continue to give me a false sense of self-worth, and I'm here for it. I live for it. Gaggy! You guys saw that? So story time. So yesterday I performed an act of kindness by giving my last piece of KFC to the poor man by Constitution Park. I wanted to give the man the food, and I was holding my phone to show you guys that I save lives on the daily, but I stepped on the man. Anyways, he was so happy for that chicken leg that he forget I stepped on his leg. This is what we are called to do. Performative philanthropy. Like it is hard to hold the phone and take care of the poor. In that moment, I asked myself, what would Jesus do? You're so thoughtful. Thanks, Agatha Blaze. I know you know what it's about. Kindness. So yes, the blush, my favorite. Why are you talking like you're not from Hagar? I'm talking like I'm not from here. Everybody know my thoughts. You know what? Atekla is people like y'all. Y'all don't like to see people grow. That is the patriarchy. Y'all don't like to see people evolve. #Zafe Moon. Bad mind. That is the patriarchy. This type of thing just get me so emotional. Use melodrama for sympathy. Like I'm trying to do something so positive here. Have meaningful conversation. Blush. And you're like fighting me down. Cried a gonna cry in there. I got man, yes, I am crying. Because Oprah said when they go low, you go high. And I will go high and I will cry. Dumb. That was Michelle Obama. You see, you guys, this is why you have to set your makeup for when the patriarchy comes for you and makes you cry. Short upward strokes. This is how you look beautiful. This is how you fight them. At Gaza Blaze 22, you have just worn yourself a "What Would Jesus Do" t-shirt and a six-pack of Rude Boy compliments. Kuya in the building. Join me at 1 o'clock for my private meditation where we talk about attracting good vibes and likes. And remember, what would Jesus do? Bye! Boy, that influencer life really not for me. And now we're going to get six-pack of Rude Boy to give Gaza Blaze. And Tekla really dangerous for coming out of my life. Tekla of all people.
Contestant number 9, Janae Perrineau, Miss Fix. Talent coordinated by Melissa Stacy Giddens. Contestant number 10.
I am Bonnell St. Rose. I come from the tourism mecca, Soufrière. If I were to become St. Lucia's next Carnival Queen, I would make it my duty to collaborate with Bank of St. Lucia as well as other stakeholders in providing opportunities for youth in areas such as education, sports, and skill building. This would help propel youth into finding their true potential.
By Diana Phillip, Burnell St. Rose, Miss BOSL Digital.
A neighborhood is spooked after the discovery of a peculiar voodoo doll nailed to a tree a stone's throw away from a high-traffic junction.
Christians do not behave in that way.
A man of the cloth performs exorcism on a woman allegedly possessed by the devil. The woman is pinned to the ground while twisting, as if in pain, as the pastor performs the spiritual exercise.
There are people who will do anything, include selling their souls to be in leadership position.
I saw two men. God woke me up on time, midnight on the dot. I saw two men. Well, I am terrified. I know my legs will get big.
We should be ashamed of ourselves.
Kaiso!
Hey! I said they walking. They like it. Granny say, girl, you have to guard your life. Some people out there, they meant really nice. As soon as you get little success, they smiling with you, but inside they're really vexed. So, you have to protect yourself and be covered, because your happiness to them is a bother. So they cooking their heads to your business, so they know how much portion they need to make. Cause they walk in, watch them. Some of them be here and get your life in set. Cause they walk in, watch them. Some of them envious people in. Trust me, look, stop it. I see you, Gayo. I said they walk in, they like it. Hey, where is that? I said they walk in. Listen, be careful who you calling your best friend. Some of them coming out of your life to cause problems. Woman, sweat right, rubber push on the sam. So she making a checklist. You boasting that your friend the settlement fighters get watch. Some of them good best friend in. Trust me. Some of them just play like a mash hands. Always talking about morals and standards. They sit in good pig and she connect. Just to get the best friend husband for some sex, okay? Some of them good best friend in. Trust me. Look, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, I say. I said they walk in. They like it. Hey! Now I have something to tell y'all, and it's very serious. Don't say I say, but this I. Some contestants do it when competition, yeah. They say how I expose them in my thing. They have students. I walk with me cross and turpentine. Don't want nobody messing up my spine. I walk with blue soap, a priest and a comfort block. I have myself cause I don't know they do their work cause they like it. Watch them. Some of them good sponsors in. Trust me. Look. Stop it. Stop it. Quapo go smoke their pipe today. Miss BOSL, Banel Sense, scored by Diana Phillips.
And we now take a break to acknowledge our sponsors.
We would like to take a moment to say thank you to our sponsors for their support and commitment. Pageant Fabric Red, Massey Stores, Caribcation, St. Lucia Investments, Pierre Marcel, Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate, First National Bank, Fix, BOSL Digital, Collateral.
Mentioned our sponsors, but we must also acknowledge the partners for St. Lucia Carnival. Thank you. The Government of St. Lucia, the Ministry of Tourism, Information, Broadcasting, Culture and Creative Industries, Events St. Lucia, the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, the Cultural Development Foundation, and the Folk Research Center. These agencies are pillars in the development of St. Lucia's culture and heritage, and they must be applauded for their continued efforts.
And now we move into the final this evening. It gone quickly, too quickly. The final segment this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is the evening gown. Amen. We gotta get up.
Right, so tonight the judges will be looking for impact, poise, fluidity, deportment, design, and fit.
Credit Union is that she's an active member of the Labrie Steel Pan Orchestra. Her gown is entitled Hey God. Designer Jason Charlotte. Designer Dermot Williams Couture. About Miss Harbor Club. Her aspiration is to become a professional runner.
Contestant number 3, Jadine Leonci, Miss Massey Stores.
Designer, CEEN Greaves. Fun fact, Jadine is a netballer with Avengers Netball Club.
Contestant number four, Maria Edmond, Asia.
Miscarication, Aurora, the one who shines. Designer, Randy Madre. Fun fact on miscarication, she is a lover of travel, pageantry, and the creative arts.
Number 5, Tyler Dilsuk, Miss St. Lucia Investments.
St. Lucia Investments. Hope. Designer, owned Baptiste. Fun fact on St. Lucia and Tyler for Drippy Swimmies, an online swimsuit business.
Contestant number 6, Leanna Lewis, Miss Pierre Marcel.
Red Drop Symphony. Design Shanna. Fun fact on Miss Pierre Marcel. In Leanna's free time, she writes poetry and is a member of Volunteer St. Lucia.
Contestant number 7, Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate.
Galaxy, Onyx, Designer, Nickel Octave, and J-Lu Atelier. Galaxy is an active member of the Caribbean Youth Environmental Network.
Contestant number 8, Chantel Edward, Miss First National.
National. Vive Helen. Long live the fair goddess. Designer Eleanor McQuilkin. Fun fact on Miss First National. Chantel and her younger sister design unique and creative jewelry.
Miss Fix.
Metamorphosis. Designer. Uzuri. Fun fact, Janae loves adventure and nature.
Contestant number 10, Burnell St. Rose, Miss BOSL Digital.
BOSL Digital, Sunset Sonata, Designer, Mary Designs. Fun fact, holds a bachelor's degree from the West.
Contestant number 1, Akaya Chico, Miss Labrie Credit Union.
Contestant number 2, Aliel Fontenelle, Miss Harbor Club.
Contestant number 3, Jadine Leonti, Miss Massey Stores.
Contestant number 4, Maria Edmond, Miss Caribcation.
Contestant number 5, Tyler Dilsuk, Miss St. Lucia Investments.
Contestant number 6, Leanne Lewis, Miss Pierre Marcel.
Contestant number 7, Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate.
Contestant number 8, Chantel Edward, Miss First National Bank.
Contestant number 9, Janae Perino, Miss Fix.
Contestant number 10, Burnell St. Rose, Miss BOSL Digital. young women. And what beautiful music. What an exciting evening gown segment.
Truly a hard decision tonight.
So let's give out another award, the People's Choice Award. And this evening, the People's Choice Award goes to all the bank you need. Congratulations, Burnell, for winning the People's Choice Award.
In her final walk as National Carnival Queen 2022, please welcome Miss Xenia Douglas.
From the very first moment I was crowned, I remember my heart swelled with a kaleidoscope of emotions. Growing up, I never imagined that someone like me would win such a prestigious title, let alone be embraced with such love, care, and unwavering pride by the incredible people of St. Lucia. Participating in this pageant for me went far beyond being a beauty queen. It was about championing the causes that I was passionate about and showcasing that St. Lucia has women who embody uniqueness, authenticity, beauty, and brains. Women who are brave enough to speak their minds and women who are strong enough and humble and grateful to address you all for the last time as Xenia Douglas, the National Carnival Queen of St. Lucia. I knew I wanted my year of reign to make a profound impact and to author a narrative that would redefine the very essence of what it means to wear a crown. For 12 transformative months, I immersed myself in social work and education and poured my heart and soul into the following endeavors. My health and wellness organization, Thrive Alive, has been helping thousands of women across the region lose weight through our meal plans, coaching programs, campaigns, and challenges. 2. My nationwide Sweeten Smarter campaign, where I visited multiple schools to educate young minds on the risk associated with the consumption of sugary foods. And 3. My speaking engagements, my most memorable one being with UNICEF and PCI Media to host their international panel on gender-based violence. I am extremely proud of each of these endeavors, promises I made when I first aspired to this title, and I am grateful to God on this journey. To my sponsor, Bank of Lucia, your support of me as both a contestant and as queen has added an impulse to me. I would like to extend a heartfelt thanks to Mr. Phillips and the staff of Bank of St. Lucia for their support. To my all-star team on show night, I want to thank the top individual part of my walking coach, Jameson Edward, my chaperone, Sanyu James, my talent coordinator and designer, such as Bennett Charles and Teacher Ben, the skilled designer of my evening wear, Helena Isaac, House of Gem and Rafferty Intimates for my swimsuit design, Sean Greaves, who crafted tonight's stunning gown, and my sisters at the Silver Shadow Performing Arts Academy. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. To the teams at Skin Envy, Touch of Miami, Amazing Styles, Legacy Branding, the Ministry of Tourism and Culture, thank you for working with me this year. And lastly, to my family, Mom, Dad, and Yurik, you have been there with me through some of my toughest moments of my reign, and your support and wisdom has kept me grounded throughout the year. I love you all deeply. As I stand before you here tonight, I want you to see me as a testament to the boundless potential that resides within every young woman. Remember, your worth goes beyond your outfit. It isn't back up to the brilliance of your mind and the compassion in your heart. To the upcoming queen, as you step into this role, remember the immense responsibility that comes with it, and may your reign leave a legacy that will inspire generations to come. I want to thank you all for your support along the way. It has been truly gratifying. May our carnival reign supreme, and may God continue to bless our beautiful island of St. Lucia. Thank you.
Thank you to the reigning 2022 National Carnival Queen, Xenia Douglas.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the one, the only, Teddyson John.
Yo, Teddy, say what you want to say.
Something on my chest, I want to express. Yes, I want to say. I cannot say what I want to say.
Cut the music. Cut the music. Cut the music. But give yourselves a buzz. Before performing and people sitting down, can you stand up with me? Let's go. Can you stand up? Y'all were sitting down for 3 hours. Some of y'all stiff. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody stand to your feet. Can you stand? That's right. That's right. We're going to teach you. Everybody, I am not singing a word until I get everybody to stand up. Everybody stand up. And here's what's going to happen. I watching too, because I got 2 Euphoria tickets to give away tonight. So I want to see who's going to be partying with us and having a good time. You all ready to have a good time? Hyper, squeeze the music. Turn it up. Let's go. Turn it up, Hyper.
Say what you want to say.
Hey, ooh, hey, something on my I want to express. Let me ask you a question. Can I say what I want to say? I really want to say it. Oh Lord, people don't know ya, but they won't judge you. And they talking about why? Well, it must be something. Oh Lord, a smile in your face and talking you. And thinking of things that far from the sing. Watch about me. Oh, I'll be nothing. Sing my part. I'm telling you, please. Don't touch me. Why? God don't put you to. Oh Lord, He. Somebody put your hands in the air like this. Let's go. Give me a wave. Bust a wave. Give me a wave. Bust a wave. 1, 2. Show me a signal. Sing. You can't you can do hear the song in the air. Oh Lord, how to get I like the second verse. Listen, hey, and you think it easy? They bad mind and why? Take a walk in my shoes. Then let me hear you. They playing, hey, and talking you. Wait, but talk go bring. Can I everybody sing? Sing while you're talking and talking about me. Oh Lord, I'll be pressing on pressing. Tell all the hypocrites, I'm telling you, please. Don't touch me. Why? Why? Anybody from St. Lucia? Put your hands in the air. Get your 2 hands up in the air. Get your 2 hands up in. Show me a signal. Sing. 1, 2. You can't party. Hyper, give me the next one. All the ladies scream. That's not the best, baby. All the beats let's go. That's the best, baby. This is called the whining segment. People, what's the best? I see you, said you are mine. Oh yeah, I'm a second, yeah. Oh Lord, that's not the best, baby. Let's go. Oh my yeah. What? You got that upper smile. You will be looking in your profile. No spam, nobody to this baby. Person alone. I full of I never boring. I flawless to the flooring. Ooh, if you give me a new meaning to life. So baby. Boy, a baby girl, not the best part of my life. Hey, and I don't want to change the mood. Hey, they got nothing on you. Ladies, show me one hand. Ladies, put your hands up. Let's go, Mr. Carnival. Ladies, Carnival. Ladies, Carnival. Hello, that's not the best. Carnival. Hyper, next one. 1, 2, somebody scream. Hey, hey, start it now. Hey, we do. Let's go. Anybody going to Euphoria? Put your 2 hands up to the sky. Let's go, everybody. It's time to get up and move it. Leaving all your I woke up this morning and what? And I feel it nice. But the path that I chose comes with battles to fight. As long as I'm living, your future is shaping. Can somebody brush off your shoulder? 1, 2, 3, hey! All the way on ya. Put your problem behind ya. If you fall them, just get up. Get your head out the dirt. When they try to undermine you, Sadia, speak up yourself one time. Somebody put your 2 hands up to the sky. Everybody. It's time to get up and some moving. Moving, take a picture. Moving, take a picture. We're resting up to our victory. Hold on. What? Everybody, yeah. Got to move. Got to move. Move. Give me the next one. Somebody scream. If you don't want stress in your life, put your 2 hands up to the stress. And in the air, I want to see if you know it. Oh Lord, I point my finger up to the sky, giving thanks that I am alive. With me friends, everything is right. I working hard. I want everybody to do the dance. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's everybody do it. Can you jump with me? 1, 2, everybody jump. And wait. It's your time. And you'll be it's your time, yeah, to free up and wait. Somebody say, oh Lord. Somebody say, oh Lord. Oh Lord. I seize the moment now in my life. I had to live tomorrow. I be around so I live in the eyes. And I working hard and I'm thinking from the front to the back, side to the side. Everybody sing with me. Let's go. Let's practice for euphoria and color me red. Hey! Y'all ready? Put your 2 hands up to the air, everybody. Jump, let it go, and wave, let it go. It's your time, yeah, to free up the mind. Forget the yarn, let it go, and you'll be it. It's your time, yeah. Give me a wave like this. Somebody say, oh Lord. Somebody say, mama. Everybody say, oh Lord, yeah. Somebody. Sing it, 1, 2, 3, somebody sing. hands up, hands up, hands up. Take it up, take up, take up, take up. Put your hands up, pull it hyper. Somebody scream. Who you think going to win tonight? Shout it out. I said, who you think has the crown tonight? Shout it out. Here's what to do. Let's give the ladies a big round of applause, please, because it's a lot to come up here. You can do much better than that. Give the ladies a big round of applause. Like I told you, the 13th of July is Euphoria. It's the ultimate love concert. From Euphoria, we going straight to Color Me Red. Anybody ready for Carnival? Y'all ready for Carnival? Anybody going fete after fete? All in favor say aye. I said all in favor say aye. Squeeze that hyper, that's the last one before we go. Hey, y'all ready? I want to see everything up in the air right now. The house is in. I am your presenter. Bacana. Everybody, put your hands in the air. All in favor, jumpers in. All in favor, jumpers in. All in favor, jumpers in. Well, that is why I come with a pass legislation to fit with acquisitions. No referendum when we jam in on a Monday to Tuesday with that. I want to see which side had the most vibes. Is it this side? Hey, all in favor, jumpers in. All in favor, jumpers in. All in favor, jumpers. Somebody scream! Thank you! Woo!
Give it up for Edison John, everybody! All right, I had to run up that ramp. It's very steep. I saw everybody on their feet. I saw Emily Tissot flipping that hair. Everybody was having a really good time.
Everybody was. Are you guys ready for the results? I thought you wanted to go for another hour. What, you don't want to party anymore? You want the results? Well, we just have a few more tidbits before we give you those results, which are ready. Amin, who are you recognizing?
I'm being called backstage.
He's being called backstage.
I will be right there.
So it gives me an opportunity to try to manage the iPad and the phone. I'm getting messages, and I kid you not, from all over the world. And so I'm getting a message here saying, Tracy, please acknowledge the persons in the Caribbean diaspora, viewers watching this on CEEN TV, on Cable In, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Canada, and this is all thanks to the collaboration between CEEN TV and HTS. Of course, Amin, all of this would not have been possible without the Carnival Planning and Management Committee and the National Carnival Queen Committee. So we would like to give them, or say to them, a special thank you for all of your efforts for planning such a beautiful show.
All right, so as we mentioned, the results are ready. So at this moment in time, we will call all 10 delegates back on stage so we can have one sponsor be very happy and party, and wherever the party is tonight, I will follow. Yes, club representative is in here for your avocado toast. Thanks very much. Yeah.
So we begin to call back the contestants on
They
stage.
are getting ready. Not everyone is there. We also just want to give a quick shout out to the New York viewing audience. Hey. Devontae Monaville.
Hello, hello, hello. Anybody watching in Taiwan, Ambassador? Yeah, shout on.
Is Contestant number 2, Aliel Fontenelle, Miss Harbor Club. Contestant number 3, Jadine Leonti, Miss Massey. Store. Contestant Edmund, the number 6, Miss St. Lucia Investments. Contestant number 6, Leanna Lewis, Miss Pierre Marcel. Contestant number 7, Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate. Contestant number 8, Chantel Edward, Miss First National. Contestant number 9, Janae Perrineau, Miss Fix. And the contestant number 10, BOSL.
What are his 10 contestant? The now
10 of St. Lucia's finest are standing in front of you right now. And as the judges return, I want to say thank you, judges, on behalf of the people of St. Lucia for doing a very good job tonight. Should I come over to you, Tracy? You look lonely over there. Let me just...
Oh yes, I like to be next to you.
No, let's stay over there. Let's stay over there. Yes, let's stay over there.
He's been so supportive all night. I'd like to really say a big thank you to my co-MC. I love this guy very much. You have my back.
One of my past teachers in the audience, Mr. Ross over there. How are you? You look a day older than 1988 when I first met you.
All the contestants this evening will receive an prize from me. Tree to bar experiences courtesy of Project Chocolat and personalized insulated bottles courtesy of Quench Inc.
Okay, so we've already given out the Miss Photogenic Award. Of course, we know that went to Aliel Fontenelle. Miss Congeniality went to Tyler Dilsuk. And People's Choice
went to Burnell St. Rose. So those 3 we announced earlier.
All right, so we're giving an award for the Chairman's Award for Perseverance. And that award goes to Maria Edmond.
Maria Edmond, Miss Caribbean. Congratulations. Leah, who is going to win the Best in Swimwear? And the name is Leanne Lewis. Leanne Lewis wins Miss Pierre Marcel, Best in Swimwear.
Congratulations, Liana. Most outstanding talent. The most outstanding talent with 143 points goes to Janae Perrineau, Miss Fix.
Firm and upright, Miss Fix. Best in Costume, receiving 130 points, Miss Shanice Butcher. Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate, congratulations.
We are moving on to Best in Evening Gown. Now, please listen. This is DJ. Can I get DJ? Right? Thank you. This is Best in Evening Gown. Best in Evening Gown is Janae Perrineau, Miss Fix, with a total of 108 points.
you with a total of 163.5 marks, Miss Brunel St. Rose. Miss B.O.L. Congratulations.
Okay, so we are getting ready to call the top four placements. Congratulations to all. Your third runner-up with a total of 535.5 points is Miss Leanna Lewis.
Miss Miles. Third runner-up, Leanna Lewis, Miss Pierre Marcel. Second runner-up, with a total of 584.5 points, Miss Brunel St. Rose, Miss B.O.L.
All right, we move on to the first runner-up position. And the independent newly crowned queen cannot complete her reign. The first runner-up will take over. So you can spread some marbles on the stage. First runner-up. All right, the first runner-up with a total of 597 points goes to Janae Perino, Miss Fix. So we're ready to crown our new 2003 Carnival Queen. Congratulations to the winner. We will give the winner our fullest support. She fought very hard tonight. So your Carnival Queen for 2023 with 599.5 points, Miss Shanice Butcher.
Congratulations to all the contestants. The 2023 National Carnival Queen will wear the stunning crown courtesy of Anthony's Jewelers and will receive a full scholarship to study in Morocco courtesy of the Moroccan Embassy in St. Lucia and a cash prize of $20,000. A full year of skincare from Dermalogics, Fashion Block, $500 free.
To every one of you, and congratulations to our newly crowned 2023 Carnival Queen, Miss Shanice Butcher. Of course, congratulations to Shanice's to Shanice's sponsor, Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate. I'm sure they're very proud of you this evening.
And we welcome you onto the stage for some photo opportunities with the winners this evening. We welcome on stage Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate for the photo op, and all the sponsors to thank you very much for supporting the National Carnival Queen Pageant 2023. We welcome the sponsors on stage, and ladies to remain on stage, lined up so we can have a photo opportunity with your sponsors. Sponsors, please feel free to come on stage.